While several royals, including Prince Harry, rushed to Scotland last Thursday, Meghan Markle stayed behind in London. And apparently her father-in-law has a lot to do with that. Hi, guys! Welcome to the Royals! Please subscribe to the channel for your daily royal updates. Want to know more about what Charles is planning to do to destroy Meghan? Then please keep on watching. When the alarm bells rang for Queen Elizabeth II's health last week, the royals rushed to Balmoral Castle in Scotland. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, who happened to be on a business trip in England, are also said to have gone that way, according to initial reports. It soon became apparent that Harry was making the journey on his own, leaving the mother of two behind in London. The Daily Mail wrote that a change in plans resulted in the ex-royal not coming, but on a live BBC broadcast, a royal correspondent said Meghan stayed away from Balmoral for fear she would not be welcomed warmly. And what appears now? Her presence would not be appreciated. A royal source from The Sun sheds light on the behind-the-scenes drama, hinting that now King Charles III played a big part in it. Charles told Harry it wasn't right or proper for Meghan to be at Balmoral at such sad times. The king is also said to have made very clear that Meghan was not welcome. "You must have it from your in-law family," they say. The long-running feud between the royal family has already caused several awkward moments. We will immediately add this to the list. And while Meghan's absence from Scotland has sparked rumours, one thing needs to be clear: the ban was more about limiting final visits to the Queen to just immediate family. It was made clear to Prince Harry that Kate Middleton would not be there and that the numbers should be limited to immediate family, the source said. Remarkably, Charles's husband, Camilla Parker Bowles, the now Queen consort, who is not an immediate family, was in Queen Elizabeth II's final moments. The new king is also not happy that Meghan has the freedom to say what she wants. King Charles ordered Meghan Markle to stop her podcast. The British king would be terrified that Meghan gives the very first interview about the death of Queen Elizabeth in her podcast Archetypes. The king is aware of Meghan's podcast, with the prospect that a new episode could be the first interview any of the royal family members do after the Queen's death, a source told Radar Online. It is the last thing on the king's mind right now, but make no mistake, this is a serious problem. The king doesn't want the Duchess of Sussex discussing anything about the family's interactions and the events surrounding this bleak moment. Another source says Charles has asked his staff to lobby Prince Harry to convince Meghan to stop her podcast forever. The king is said to have said very concerned that Meghan does not understand the weight of the situation. With everything Meghan has been through with the British royals since being with Prince Harry, chances are she understands. The next episode of Archetypes was supposed to have come online last Tuesday, but that has been postponed for a week in respect of the mourning period surrounding Queen Elizabeth. Now the next episode will appear on September 20th, a day after the funeral of the late Queen. It would be to Meghan's credit if her next episode does not immediately open a book about all the events surrounding the death, but at the same time, how can she say nothing about one of the most important events in the British monarchy in recent years? Charles is aware of Meghan's freedom to say anything. In a recent interview, Meghan said she has never signed anything that prevents her from speaking openly. The king hopes common sense, courtesy and self-control will ensure that Meghan makes the right choice not to say anything about the Windsor family and his mother's death. But Charles himself has not been so polite to Meghan during the Queen's mourning period. Earlier news reports show that Charles did not want Meghan at his mother's deathbed. It was thought that Meghan herself did not want to travel to Scotland, afraid of not being welcomed. Well, that turns out to be true anyway, because Charles would have forbidden her to come, because it wouldn't be appropriate. According to a source, therefore, Kate Middleton would not have come, with the reason that she had to pick up her children from school, to cover up that it is only Meghan who was not welcome. What do you think about Charles's feud against Meghan? Let us know in the comments. For now, give this video a big thumbs up and press the bell icon to be notified whenever we are posting royal news.